Yo, what's up, everybody? Super Two. Okay, back with another video for this Sunday afternoon for y'all, man. Okay, I probably do a type of news. I think for our Huntsville to where the one was arrested for the for the kidnapping of other dude the relative name was Ronald Dumas so Jr. So the Ronald Dumas was kidnapped by last year to where he was found missing, and how like I think some people was involved in the whole uh case idea. So I feel like the woman was charged with basically kidnapping the dude, and how the whole people out in Huntsville basically I just trying to this dude, and how they was missing at the time. So I think hold on, I think like 7 people or 5, 6 people were, I think, was it arrested for this type of crime, but I feel like they had charged one female for it, and but I don't know that, but like some sources said he might be alive or dead. I don't know, man, but I feel like Richard was found missing. So I did a video about this like about last year too. This Richard was found missing back last year on how he was found missing in the Huntsville area, and how his family is felt. I'm more concerned about why he hasn't came back home or anything. How he felt like he was I don't know. I don't know. I think Phil felt kind of missing, but I thought the family felt kind of sad to him that that he wasn't found. And but yeah, man, I feel like this woman got caught. So I guess that was So I think his name was that was I gotta find her name real quick. Oh yeah, Kierra Clark. Okay, that was Kierra Clark was like with child with the with the involvement in the case, and how she was arrested, man. But so yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the clip, y'all. So make sure like, coming in, show us a peace. Amaya, take care and peace.
Now, in the case of a missing Huntsville realtor, 5 people are wanted in connection to the December 2024 abduction of Ronald Dumas Jr. One of them appeared in court today in Madison County. Way 31's Julia Miller joins us live from the courthouse after attending the Aniah's Law hearing. And Julia, what did you learn?
Tori, Kierra Clark was in court today. She's one of 2 suspects who was arrested in Tennessee. She was extradited to Madison County earlier this week. Investigators with the Huntsville Police Department took the stand today and shared new details about her alleged role in Dumas' disappearance. Investigator Robert Brady testified that through bank records and surveillance video, police identified 2 women they believe Dumas hired for prostitution the night he went missing. One of those women, Sabrina Chambers, was allegedly working with a man named Quantarius White. Investigators say text messages on Kierra Clark's phone linked her to White. Police say White told Clark that Dumas had $7,000 in his bank account. In response, Clark allegedly told White to torture Dumas and to get access to his phone and funds.
The amount of evidence that the police department has gathered up through phone records and electronic surveillance, all the things that they have done in this case, it stretches across 2 states. There's a lot to this case, a lot of players involved, and just the amount of work that the investigation has been so far, it makes it much different than a lot of other cases.
Although Clark was never physically in Madison County, police believe she helped orchestrate the entire thing from afar. The text messages between Clark and White also mentioned a plan to return to Memphis with Dumas, who police believe was still alive when they left. The defense argues that those texts are the only piece of evidence linking Clark to the case, and that there's no proof she was the one who sent them. Judge Mann denied Clark's bond. She will remain behind bars in the Madison County Jail. Coming up on Way 31 News at 5, we'll hear directly from Ronald Dumas' family. Reporting live in Huntsville with coverage you can count on, Julia Miller, Way 31 News.
Okay, y'all, back with the video about the about the missing realtor. Okay, I got some news of where this woman had I think trying to Australia type of plan to get the dude robbed or something of his money, but I feel like the realtor had got kidnapped, and so I read someone to where it's just that Kierra Clark, as a key suspect accusing the kidnapping of Huntsville realtor Ronald Diamond Jr. appeared in the Madison court covering for the Alliance Law hearing, I think, on Friday. So it's just that the family of Ronald Dumas Jr., a father, and those 3 in Huntsville relative who has been abducted back around December 15th of 2024. So they said that Clark is one of 5 suspects wanted for the disappearance of Dumas. Both Clark and I think Quinterius Schickerling Wright were arrested in April by U.S. Marshal Two Rivers Valley Fugitive Task Force, the Memphis Police Department Fugitive Unit in the Shelby County Fugitive. I think operation team. They were booked to the Shelby County jail. So both of them originally held without bond. However, Shelby County Jail showed that back around June 27, Clark posted a $500,000 bond. Shelby County Jail officials told news that on Wednesday that Clark was released back around July 30th to be transferred to the custody of the Huntsville Police Department. So so I read someone to where like doing it on the HPD investigator Robert Brady shared a details regarding some of the evidence that may have collected with this case. He said that they had tied Clark basically to another suspect that was Terrence White. Brady said that HPD believed that Perry thought Damas had money on him in Texas, and Clark encouraged White to torture him to get information about his bank account. The state said today that those messages show Clark has the potential to be violent, meaning that she be, I guess, denied bond. So it's just that she faces a charge like self-aggravated kidnapping related to another case in Memphis, while she had not gone to trial for those charges, and I think out of Tennessee, and state of Alabama said that the case is very similar to I don't know. I think the case very. I think probably more. I think similar to this one, and so I feel like that was last seen back around December 15th, 2004, and how he was found missing that day. So man. Okay, the female. I think I think a female from Memphis, Tennessee. I think she came to Huntsville to get to do torture or something, but I don't know. I feel like the woman is basically in jail right now for time, and so I think the other dude that was I think Kentucky White was involved in the whole kidnapping plot to get the dude robbed or set up anything. But I feel like these people out here just want to rob somebody to be over money, man. But I feel like I think people got some I think the people trying to get a plot to get the dude robbed or because he got money. But I do feel like people who rob somebody, it because of they rich, they got a lot of money in the bank or whatever, man. But I feel like the people out here want to get the dude robbed, man. How they were missed at the time and how he was found. But I believe the dude probably, I don't know, I think the dude Ronald Dumas Jr. is probably, I don't know, he might be dead or alive. I don't know, man. I guess his family feel kind of like concerned about, I guess, whereabouts or where he was at for a time and how he was missing, and but I don't know. I feel like this dude got himself tortured, man, by a couple people who's from Memphis or either Huntsville. I don't know, but I feel like they from different other cities and stuff, and they came to Huntsville to get basically trying to do rob and stuff, man. But yeah, I don't know. So I believe Realtor might be live there. It depends how they feel about if they might find the dude, and so it depends how they might find how he might be. I think located at, but so it's sad, man, to where his family might have to live without him, but because he's missing and how he wasn't found for that last year, wasn't found last year, but so it's sad. So make sure like, comment in, let's say strive for peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.